Happy New Year. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas and a great New Year, whatever you were doing. We had a lovely time. Christmas, I think it's amazing when you've got kids in the house. Ellis is 4, so the few days leading up to Christmas, we were woken several times a night. Is it Christmas Eve yet? Is it Christmas Eve yet? That was fun. I always used to think when I was younger, I don't want to grow up. I don't want to be an adult Christmas. It must be boring. And honestly, I think having kids at Christmas is even better than being a child yourself. I absolutely love it. He's obviously at the perfect age. He's 4 years old, but Emma's 14 now. But having him, it just really keeps the magic alive for her. She did the carrots and the mince pie and all of that. Put them out for Santa with him, and it really builds her excitement. So it was just fab, absolutely brilliant. Loved it. I had my dad round. Dad stays with us on Christmas Eve and Christmas night, so it was really nice to spend some time with him. My poor mum and her partner. Mum was actually in hospital last year for Christmas, so we were really looking forward to spending Christmas with her this year as well. And they came down with flu. So they spent Christmas in bed and are really just getting over it now. They've had a really hard time, so that was a real shame. Because I was looking forward to spending Christmas with Mum as well, but never mind. Maybe next year, 3rd year lucky. Fingers crossed. We might get to spend the day with them too. What else do I need to tell you? Right, December. Manic with sales. Really, really busy on the store. Obviously, when I started this channel, I intended to do a video every four days or so. No chance of that through December. I didn't have time for anything. No drawing, no YouTube. Struggled to just keep on top of the social media. December was very busy, which I was so grateful for. So it's obviously every time you buy something from me, it's just great support. But the postal strikes caused me chaos. It was so stressful. I had items that I was posting out on the 3rd not arrive until the 20th. People sending me messages that were obviously not very happy, which is completely understandable. You know, you order something on the 3rd of December, you don't expect it to not arrive in time for Christmas. But I worked so hard to get everything out the same day or the next day. And then I had some pretty unhappy people when their items were taking 3 weeks to arrive. But unfortunately, it was just completely out of my control. Once I've dispatched them, I can't control what happens with them when they're on the way. So I'm so sorry if your item was delayed. Royal Mail seem to have got on top of the backlog now, and items I've sent recently have arrived pretty quick, so I'm hoping that's all under control. But yeah, it did cause me quite a bit of stress through December, that situation. But never mind, we got through it. I think most people got their items in time for Christmas, so panic over. I'm sorry if you didn't. Next drawing. If you've seen my Facebook yesterday, I posted the reference image of my next piece that I'm about to start next week. I bought this image from Isle of Man TT Pics, who I used for my reference photo of John McGuinness. Absolutely amazing photographer. So many good shots. I messaged him. I told him I wanted to do Peter Hickman. Can you show me what you've got? Oh, the choice was just brilliant. Really, really hard to choose a reference image when you've got loads to choose from that are just brill. So I went through them with Dad. He helped me make a decision, and I posted that yesterday on Facebook. So Peter Hickman, first drawing of 2023, will be, well, it'll be beginning for me this week, really, because I'm going to prep the outline, get the colours sorted out. The greens are phenomenal. Can't wait to work with that green. And the actual colouring will start next week. So I cannot wait to get back at my desk. I just feel like I haven't put pencil to paper for ages. Really looking forward to that. So the next video in my sequence from when I started, we're up to Joey Dunlop. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So I don't want to say I don't like this drawing, because there's nothing particularly wrong with it. It's just my standards now are set so much higher, and the reference image for this that I used for the drawing, it just wasn't a good quality. This is why I don't have many of the older riders in my portfolio, because you just can't find good enough reference photos to work from, and I cannot stress enough how important it is to have a good high resolution image. It's a basic drawing compared to some of my newer work. When I've had better reference images, you'll see the difference. But it's been popular. People love it. But it's Joey Dunlop. Everybody loves Joey Dunlop. So I'm going to show you the reference image I used. I'll show you the outline. I'll show you the time lapse, and I'll show you the reference versus drawing comparison. And yeah, I will post again in 3 or 4 days' time. And the next drawing we'll be doing is Michael Dunlop, and this was the first one I did. I scaled up to A2 size. This is when I started working A2 size, and when you see the difference in the reference photos, you'll know exactly what I've just been talking about. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. So here is the reference image that I used for this drawing. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see what I mean about the quality. So I always zoom in quite far to get the detail from each reference image that I use, and you can see, the writing isn't even readable. If we compare this to this image, which was my most recent commission piece, you zoom in on here. Look at every single detail of the glove. It makes such a difference. There is just no comparison. Look at this glove. Yeah. Very, very difficult to do a drawing from a photo like that. So I've tried my best. I don't actually have a blank outline for this one, so we've got a bit of the helmet already done here, but you can basically see it's a very, very basic outline. Little Michelin man there. He hasn't really got any detail to him. That was all put in just with colour. So I will show you the time lapse and the finished drawing.